Happy Thursday. And more importantly, happy Thursday of race week.
Hey. That means you're at the expo right now. So, or maybe you're on the way to the expo and you're listening to us. That's what they're doing.
I hope so. That would make us happy. And we are joined today by Meghan Keogh.
Surprise!
I'm back again. Like real third co-host in here. Honestly, we're going to get you a permanent chair. And she is the race director for the Ukrop Monument Avenue 10K presented by Kroger, which is what is happening this weekend that you better be at. So yeah, like Cameron mentioned, we are in full expo mode. So we've set up all week and it is finally time and the expo is upon us.
Yeah. And as you've noticed, because we've posted about it, we've sent you information and you're obviously on the way. Expo's a little different this year. We're not inside the infield. We're inside a building. Tell us about it.
Yeah, we're in the Expo Hall at Richmond Raceway. So when you're coming to the raceway, you do go in gate 4. If you're driving right now, I'm giving you the hot news. You go in gate 4 in the Expo Hall. So it is not in the infield like it normally is. You know, we got a little warm week. We're giving you those sweet AC in there. So enjoy it.
You're welcome.
Space for more vendors, more sponsors, everything big.
Yeah. Very excited. You guys used to have it inside. I was never there when it was inside. So this is like a little switcheroo for me to see what it's going to be like.
Meghan, what are some important things that you feel like people need to know about the expo?
So obviously make your expo experience as easy as possible. Bring that QR code when you get there. It's been emailed to you. It's part of your confirmation email. So just look that up. It'll make the whole process quick and easy. You can pick up for a friend if you have the QR code or if you have a copy of their ID. You know, we like to make things easy on you.
Yes, we do make it easy. I think that is. And then when you have it ready, make the line experience good for everyone. Have that thing pulled up, have your ID out. That person that's helping you doesn't even have to ask them. They can help you super quick. And we have our expo hours. We are 3 to 7 today on Thursday and then 11 to 7 on Friday. So definitely come hang out. We've got a bunch of fun things going on with our sponsors and vendors. Anything you're particularly excited about with the expo?
I don't know. The expo is just so like the first couple, like, it's like, all right, it's go time. Like we're not playing around anymore. Like it is literally event weekend. So I'm just always excited to get into that like mode. And then once race day is over, cause it kind of feels just like, obviously we talk about me and you are just goofing around all the time. But when it comes to race weekend, I just feel like I'm serious. Like
lies.
Charge. How about that? And so, yeah, when race weekend comes around, I'm like, okay, I'm my serious cap on right now.
Sure. Leave it when
for an hour. But yeah, no, I'm excited. We'll have Madeline there, our intern.
Yeah, shout out. She's sitting in here right now. You just can't see her.
Yeah, she'll be helping me out with social stuff during the expo. And again, like I said, I've never been inside for the expo, so very excited to see what that looks like.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, it's the race day vibes before the race day. You know, it's the excitement. You're picking up your number, you're getting your shirt, you're getting all the feels and getting ready to get out there on Saturday.
I was going to say, I'm an anticipatory girl. I like the anticipation. I'm just too excited now. I like the anticipation of a big event. Like I love looking forward to something. So like something like an expo, you know, I just get pumped because I'm like, we're hours away. This is exciting. You know, you blink and it's over. You're sad. So the anticipation's where it's at. A couple things I'm very excited for at the expo. Lots of photo ops going on.
Oh yeah.
So lots of stuff to take pictures with. I have rented a beautiful Let's 10K light up sign, or I think it says RVA 10K. Love it. Really nice. And then we also have one of my favorite things is our 6.2 crew banner that we have up that has everybody's names on it under like how many years you've done the 10K. And who doesn't love just going to search for their name?
5 or more though.
5 or more. Yeah. So you got to get serious. 5 or more, but who doesn't love searching for their name on a banner, you know? Always fun. And then also Persia Coffee is going to be there. And I heard a rumor that they are going to have 10K rainbow cookie lattes still. Yeah. So that is thrilling.
Hey, get in there and try it. That's all I got to say.
Yeah. If you missed it, no excuse this time.
Right. Meghan, back to our so let's say I'm a participant and I'm walking up and I want to pick up my bib. And I already registered myself for a wave, but I'm like, my friend's in this wave. What can I do?
So you can change your wave at the expo pending the wave you want to get into is not full. So that's a thing. You can always drop back to a slower wave. If your friend is behind you, you don't need to do anything. You can just go run with them. It's just if you want to move up that you need to go to one of our info tent or info booths. They can change your wave for you. If you're trying to get into a seated wave, you need to bring some proof that you can run that speed.
Yeah.
And that can be a link to another event. It could be your last training run that you just did last weekend. It can be anything like that, whether it's on Strava or your Garmin or whatever.
Yeah.
We just want to make sure that you're able to do that pace. So that can all be done at the expo, right at the info booth.
Right. And then if you didn't already pick a wave, then obviously, like you said, you can do it there at the expo. I feel like this is always a pain point for me that I'm like, obviously none of our listeners, because they love us and they are so respectful, will not do. But tell a friend to tell a friend, you guys are the ones who really provided the information to pick your wave, and you kind of picked your wave at the expo. So if you get there on race day and we're telling you, hey, you're in the wrong wave, you can't get mad at us. You chose it. Oh my gosh. So, hey,
finger it yourself.
Yeah. Turn it back around. That's on you. Okay. So
well, all the more reason to double check that before you leave the expo.
Exactly. So you can't get mad because we do have wave security. And we're going to be like,
we do.
Excuse me, sir, please go back to the wave you're supposed to be in. We sound exactly like that, don't we?
Yeah. Also, I think those people that are telling you that on race day that you're upset about, they don't like doing that.
Yeah.
Makes them sad.
Yeah.
So just change it. You'll be in the right wave. Everybody's happy. Yeah. So, all right. So you go to the expo. Key things that you're picking up the expo besides your bib. What else do we have?
Yeah. So once you get your bib, you'll continue down. You'll pick up your t-shirt. Make sure to double check again if you get your regular t-shirt or if you upgrade it.
Yeah.
Because we have those tech upgrades. Yeah. There's both a unisex cut short sleeve upgrade or the ladies cut tank. So grab your shirt, grab your bag, and then go fill that bag with all of our sponsors and vendors and all of these.
Yes, definitely. And make sure that you get a rainbow cookie because they sample in all the time over there at the Ukrop's booth and you want one. And you know what? Make sure you honor the roll because it's its 40th anniversary. So I'm sure they'll have some roll swag out there as well. Yeah, really exciting. It's just a fun time. These people are excited to celebrate you. You've been training hard. They are excited. They are great community partners and they want to, be a part of the race day excitement.
Yeah. And don't forget to check out the merch.
Oh, whoa.
Come on.
Never.
How could we forget?
Never forget to check out the merch.
Did you help design some of this merch?
Yes, I did. Of course.
Wow.
I did. What can I say?
She's a designer.
Yeah, we haven't really seen. I don't think you guys have seen. Have you seen the merch? I think some of it was downstairs when I went, but I didn't look at it. Sometimes Allison would be like, guys,
get out of my box.
Yeah. She'd be like, I'll show you, but she was like, don't go digging through. So yeah, I know what it looks like, what all of it looks like, and like some of the ideas, but I can't it's kind of all running together. I don't even, if I were to see something, I'd be like, oh, that was my idea, but I wouldn't be like, hey, these are the things that I helped. I just, teamwork.
She's humble.
Yeah. What can I say? So yeah, very excited about the merch. What else was I thinking? Oh, with James River Turn.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
James River Heating and Air is doing a giveaway. It's gonna be on site at the expo. You're not gonna win it at the expo, but it's crazy, guys. It literally, we were like, hello, what the heck? It's a Yeti cooler full of things. So not just a Yeti cooler, it's a full Yeti cooler. And then it's what is it? Is it an AC unit or what is it called? I don't have a home.
HVAC?
Yes.
An HVAC system.
Yes, it's an HVAC system, and they're giving it away. They're just giving it away. So all you have to do is go to their booth and enter.
I would be over there.
No, literally.
We'll have to get a new HVAC installed.
Yeah.
And I just got one. I wish this was last year.
Yeah, I'm like,
write an alias.
I'm gonna go enter and then save the HVAC system for when I buy a house and then bring it with me. Because what the heck? So yeah, that's a crazy giveaway that they're doing. So I would definitely go over there. I know Ukrop's is also doing a giveaway this week for White House rules, which is also another
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah. It's on
giveaway.
our Instagram. So
Yeah.
make sure you go look.
And then what else? Who else we got activated? What else? What other cool fun things do we have?
Kroger has always got really good giveaways. Like
They do.
Kroger in general, I remember they had the little like strap that you can put on a water bottle to carry with you before. They always have fun things. They've always got good koozies. And everything is in that Kroger blue. And I'm loving that too. You know, I'll match it.
We got
Yeah.
the AUB popcorn.
I would love that. Your girl will take down a couple bags.
Don't forget to stop by the Massey booth.
Yeah.
They have their banner of hope that you can sign. They also have their bibs you can pick up that say running in honor of or running in memory of. So pop in there too.
That's great.
Got a lot of cool things.
We do. It's a ton.
Johnny Pops is back.
Man.
And, you know, we love that. It's going to be a trillion degrees, not during race day, but next week or this week. So
Yeah.
we got to get a popsicle.
Well, it's just
Popsicles
called
only at the finish.
only at the finish.
Not at the expo.
Not at the expo this year.
Darn.
Save that for race day.
You got to wait 24 hours.
See, you got to earn it.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'll do a little drive through. Be like, hey, I'll show you my watch. I did 20,000 steps.
Right.
For real.
No, can I get one? Thank you.
Been here since 4
Chick-fil-A.
a.m.
There
you
we
know,
go.
Big deal.
There we go. Chick-fil-A is gonna have their little like geolocation thing on, so that when
I love that.
Open
Yeah.
that Chick-fil-A app.
Yeah, open that Chick-fil-A app. You'll get, I think it's their like barbecue bacon chicken sandwich or something.
Okay.
So I'll take anything free from
Me
Chick-fil-A.
too.
Like it could be a freaking drink. It could be a their cookies.
Diet Sunjoy? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Come on.
Yeah, whatever.
So we covered this expo now. We are covered on that expo. Yeah, it's there. Basically, if you're not already like hyped to go, there's nothing else we can tell you. We're going to race morning. So is there anything pre-race morning that I should be doing? I'm thinking about parking and I'm a little bit nervous. Like what's the advice there?
Yeah, there's a lot of options. One, you can pre-purchase parking at some of the parking decks or surface lots that VCU has. So check the website for that.
Or the app.
Or the app. Ooh, there we go. You can take the Pulse. The Pulse bus is free. It drops you off right on Broad Street, not far from the start line. We have our bike valet if you want to ride your bike down. We have all kinds of options. If you are going to drive and try to find parking on race day, park east of Belvedere. Do not try to park in the fan. I mean, it's hard enough to park in the fan on a regular day.
Yeah.
So when you have the influx of people, like
Just avoid.
just the other side of Belvedere, there's crosswalks, there's lights. You'll be good to go.
Yeah, I actually, my photographer that I was with earlier in the week, she just moved here a month ago from Utah. I said, hey, April 18th, don't go anywhere near like Monroe Park. Don't go. I said, unless you plan to like walk and like cheer. I said, I would advise you to. There's going to be like 40,000 people out there. I said, don't even just stay on. She said, that is very good to know. Thank you. And I said, yeah, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
With the app, I would say that's new this year and you should definitely download it. So it is available in iOS and on Android in the App Store. And one of the big features is we have runner tracking. So a night before, morning of, make sure you're tracking all your friends in there. That's new for the 10K. We've never had runner tracking just for the marathon. So this is very, very exciting. But I was proofreading the app earlier in the week because before it was ready to go. And I was amazed at all the information when you were talking about parking.
Yep.
All of the links to be able to go and buy that parking if you wanted to are right there. So it's a nice way to have everything kind of in one spot that you're ready to go grab it.
Love that. That's so exciting.
Yeah. So, we know the 10K is a big community event, right? So when you're running with your friends and, maybe Nan's a little faster than I am and she finishes.
Not true.
Where I am. She can be tracking me and, find me at the finish. Same thing with the kids run. The kids run is also going to have some runner tracking out there.
I would love to see those times. Start it, finish.
Start, finish. Yeah.
So, it's only a mile and the kids are pretty fast out there, but
blazing.
But we will have that available for them as well because, we want all the same excitement of race day for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Another thing to add is our Dress Up and Run contest sponsored by the Virginia Museum of History and Culture, and they have the new American Spirit category this year. So I know it's Thursday, but you still have time. Like,
yeah,
costumes don't have to be crazy. They just have to be like well thought out, especially with our American Spirit. I mean, you dress up in that red, white, and blue.
Should pull out that 4th of July outfit.
I was about to say, you got that firework on. That's it. That's you're winning. And I think there's 3 winners for just the American Spirit category, and all of them win $250 plus a year membership to the museum.
Yes.
So,
the museum has great events. I've gone to several, and like I'm always like, these are awesome.
Yeah. So you again still have time to get that outfit ready for Saturday.
Yeah. And we just went over, we have a ton of 10K spirit groups on course this year. So that's very exciting. A lot of bands. We have our new, like we mentioned, our new James River Air Turn, which is right at the turnaround on the course. We will have music. We will have Greg Burton out there, Hugh Joyce from James River Air. I'm assuming we have a race day bow tie. It's just going to be thrilling. So it's a fun, and we'll have live updates with the timing mat thanks to our timers. So you might get a fun shout out at the turnaround. So besides parking, like people may ask, what time do I need to get there?
You know, I always recommend that you want to be there about an hour before your start time. So
I agree.
We all know that the 10K, you know, our starts are from 8:30 until 9:40 roughly. And so you don't need to get there super early, but those mats are being pulled up at 9:40, so don't be late.
Yeah.
But you know, you want to potentially stop by Monroe Park. You can check a bag at our Chick-fil-A bag check, and then walk up to the start. You can kind of get those start line energy and those vibes. You know, seeing the first couple waves go off if you're in a later wave. So you know, get there early. Don't mess around, because you know that just anxiety that creeps up if you can't find a parking spot and your wave's about to start. And you know,
I want you to have fun.
I'm about to poop my pants because my anxiety has been all over the place.
Gotta go to the early morning porta potty.
Literally, like that's why I'm like, no, I agree. Get there freaking early because I couldn't imagine like getting there and then having to like figure all this stuff out and then being like, so my wave starts in 2 minutes and I am still in the car.
And you know what? If you get there early, even if it's an hour and a half early or 2 hours early, you can sit in your car and hang out, scroll.
I was just about to be like, who among us doesn't love a car sit?
Right?
You know?
At least you're there and you're not stressed and you're not worried. And
yeah, my friend actually, Shanila, she ran the half in our half in November, and she was excited. She was ready. She got there. She got into her wave and looked down and didn't have her bib on. So she had to call her mom, and her mom brought her bib to her, and then she got it, and she still was on time in her wave. And I was like,
girl, you
it's a good thing. I was just saying, it's a good thing you gave yourself time, because you would have we might have pulled the mats up if you didn't, like you said.
Yeah.
And there's always those 2 people who are like, can I go? And I'm like, you can go, but the timer's up.
It happens to the best of us. A couple years ago, I was running the Bon Air Elementary 5K with the boys. I got there and I left the bibs at home, and I called my husband and he brought them up to us. I know. It happens.
Mike.
You of all people.
I know. I got a lot from my husband.
Oh my God. Yeah. That's crazy. What else do we got? Any other questions?
I'm trying to think. That I will say, I just was thinking about the race day, and I feel like this was announced and talked about so long ago that I'd like to bring a point back to it. The People's Champion. We don't, we may have gotten away from this, but you need to think about that belt and what it could mean to you and your family and the legacy that it could bring.
Yeah.
And
passed down for generations.
Exactly. And I'm like, that is right in that. What time frame did we say is that in? The 10,000? I feel like it was like over an hour.
It was about an hour and 10 minutes.
Okay.
But you do have to remember, it's the 10,000th person to cross the finish line.
Yeah.
So it doesn't necessarily mean the person that finishes in an hour and 10 minutes, because it all depends on what time you start, what wave you start in.
Exactly.
And like, if you're a faster runner but start in a slower wave,
that could time you just.
I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
But if you're there on race day and you're coming across the finish line, you see Nan there with the belt, it could be you.
I was just thinking, I can't forget to bring that guy down to race day, He's been tucked away in this cabinet here at the office, safekeeping.
Preserve him, because it's, again, we've talked about it before. The quality, wow.
It is.
Again, that's going to be a family heirloom.
Like, it's going to look good on your mantle.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree.
Our timers are all ready. We've had
I love it.
discussions with them, and they are gonna like be counting down and pointing to Nan and being like, "Go, go, go!"
It's the biggest moment of my career. I can't wait. It's going to be great. So yeah, think about that. A little motivation, extra running there. All right. So you've lined up for your wave. You got in with your correct wave. Is there anything we need to know on course? How many water stops do we have? When am I going to get to take a break?
Yeah. So we have water stops at miles 2, 3, 4, and 5.
So I'm good.
So you are
So
good.
you will not be thirsty. Got it.
At every water stop, they are set up so that water is first, and then Gatorade will be second. So if you're looking for those electrolytes, second part of the water stop. That's how everyone will be set up. They'll be in a slightly different color cup. So the white cups are water, the white and blue cups are Gatorade. So keep an eye out for that.
Okay.
Wow. So hey, we got everything covered basically. If you thought you weren't ready, we got your back. We got your water, got your Gatorade, we got your post-race snacks.
You're ready to go.
Yeah.
Where can family and loved ones watch? Where's a great place to cheer?
I mean, the entire course is a great place to cheer.
Right answer.
I mean, it really is. It is just a party all up and down the course.
Yeah.
So, people can go wherever they want, whatever is convenient. There are porch parties, there are spirit groups, there's bands, like the whole course is a vibe. If anybody, is down near the finish line, there's all along Franklin Street, Schaefer Court over by BCU is like a great place to watch. Yeah, I mean, the whole course, just check it out.
Yeah.
Place to be. Yeah.
Really is. And then, you're doing your race, you finish. What's next? What do we do once we cross that finish line?
You cross that line, if you're lucky enough, you get to see Nan. That's
right. That's the highlight of your life.
Life.
But then you'll grab your medal, you'll grab your bottle of water in the finish and head out to Kroger post-race food. Once you kind of get through that, you'll get to the White House Rolls. We'll have Johnny Pops out there.
Yum.
We'll have the Wienermobile out there.
Stop.
There we go.
Oh, man.
Man. Hot Mrs. Hot Dog over here. Very excited about that.
Lots of photo ops, just like at the expo. Like all kinds of fun things. Merchandise again. If you didn't get an item at the expo,
if you told yourself you were going to be good and you're like me and you find yourself just thinking about that item still at home and having regret, it's your time.
Yeah. Hey, I just was stuck on. I took a video last year of the Wienermobile driving by me at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, "What is happening?" Actually, and I just can't imagine being the person driving the Wienermobile.
It's like an intern program to be a Wienermobile driver. Yeah,
and we looked it up.
Yeah.
There was a story. Last 10K. I don't know if it was last 10K or the one before. There was a story. I mean, I did not pitch this. It was some local paper that knew that the kid in there was local to them, and they did a story about him being a Wienermobile driver.
Wow.
Thought goals.
Yeah, goals. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had a couple questions on Instagram.
Yeah.
Number one, this is someone's first ever Ukrop's 10K.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to know if it's hilly or is it flat?
Ooh, you are going to be so excited to hear this answer. It is flat.
As flat can be, actually.
So flat.
Yeah.
No, it is a great fast course.
Yeah.
And I think we've talked about this before, but I don't know the number off the top of my head, but we hold a lot of records in the state of Virginia for age group, and the fastest 10K in the state is on our course.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of records. That's how fast this course is.
Yeah. So I think you'll be good, girl. You got it. You got it.
Little race day treat for you, nice and flat.
Yeah.
What was our next question?
Our second question was, I already know the answer to this one, but will there be any beer trucks at the Finish Festival?
So there will not be at this race. However, we do encourage people to go out to brunch, go out and support all of our wonderful restaurants in Richmond. Again, it's such a huge community event. And it impacts, we talk about all the runners and the volunteers and even spectators, but it's over 90% local.
Yeah.
And so go support your local restaurants and celebrate after the race.
Right. So especially because, like you said, over 90% local. So these people know where to go.
Oh, yeah.
But if they don't, hit us with some of your favorite top three.
Ooh, Nan.
My gosh. Brunch. This is really hard. I'm a big Joe's Inn girl. I like a big breakfast. That's, I don't like when I have to decide between sweet and savory at a breakfast table because savory is going to win, but I like a little taste of something sweet. So you get the big breakfast, get your French toast on the side. Also a really big fan of Moore Street. Love Moore Street. That's a really good place. Yeah. Those are probably my top 2 favorites. I do love Little Outside, but our neighbors here in Hobnob and Lakeside, they have really good brunch. Maybe if you're running it with your girlfriends, you want an elevated feeling. That's where you go, your Hobnob. Any other suggestions?
I was going to throw out Cafe 821.
I was also just thinking
right
that.
there by the Finish Festival. It's just a block and 2 away. Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I like that one. Always love City Diner. That's another solid one.
Yeah.
But they got good pancakes there. That's another place that I'm always tempted by the sweet instead of the savory. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really. I mean, I'm not good with that area. So if you want something quick, if you're like by yourself and you want something quick, I love Urban Hang Suite. So that's off Broad Street.
That's right.
So you can go there. Very good coffee. We did a collab with them for 10K Latte Week. But yeah, that's a really good one too.
Nice. There's a new place I've been wanting to try, that fish camp that is in the area that has Slack Tide and Yellow Umbrella. An influencer I followed did they have breakfast tacos and breakfast burritos, and those were looking good. I'm gonna try that out. Also, plethora of bagels, bagels all over Richmond.
Even Bagel City, Coffee City.
Yeah.
You'll find it anywhere and everywhere you go.
We got it all. Yeah. Well, I think we've covered your race day experience. We do a quick this or that with Meghan. We really got to think because we've asked Meghan a lot of questions. Yeah. It's too much. I got one. If you'd like me to go first. Okay. Thinking about our sponsors, our friends at Chick-fil-A. If you're picking one to have forever and you don't get to have the other one, if not, waffle fry or chicken mini?
Ooh. I'm going to go chicken mini.
I agree.
Chicken mini. Yeah. Yeah.
No. Mini for life.
Here's the reason. I like a crunchy fry. And with the waffle fries, you get some that aren't crunchy. You get those ends that are just, very potato-y. Okay, see? There you go. You know what I'm talking about. So that's why I prefer an all crunchy.
Turtlebacks.
Turtleback fries.
I do. Yeah.
I will say a waffle fry, I agree. I like a crunchy fry, but a waffle fry I often forget is the ultimate venue for sauce. Or vehicle, not venue. Vehicle. Sorry. Venue. It lives there. It's the venue. The ultimate vehicle for sauce.
Yeah, it's so
with that thing. It's the chip. Hey, yeah, it is a chip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. Let me think.
Okay, like you said, warming up. Ice cream or popsicle?
Ice cream. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And if we're going into specifics, what is it? Why can I not think of the word? Gelato? Gelato? Oh my gosh. Hello? Or actual ice cream. Or actual ice cream. What's your favorite?
I would say gelato.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a little creamier, a little thicker,
okay.
This is a business question.
Ooh, okay.
Expo. If you're participating, are you going on Thursday? Are you a Friday girl?
I'm a Thursday girl. Always early.
Thursday?
Always.
Not between 4 and 6, really. Probably a little earlier or a little later.
Yeah, not between 4 and 6, but I mean, we're only opening at 3, so
hey, 3 or 7.
Closing at 7.
Yeah.
4 and 6 on Thursday and Friday is our busiest times.
Yeah.
So
also really good time to get that merch because all your sizes are available. And when you're coming during that 3 to 4, 6 to 7, there's not as many people out on the floor. You got the full attention. We'll be there working at merch sometimes. I'm ready to tell you which one of those looks better on you. Yeah. If you come at another time, I don't have the time for that.
Yeah, it's fine. Great. That's also my right.
Yeah, you look great.
Yeah, always look great. Yeah, I think. Wait, what was I gonna say?
Working merch, giving advice to people on how they look.
Oh no. Friday. If you come on Friday, lunchtime is also a good time.
Yes.
Go on your lunch break. Pick up whatever food, come get your packet, go back to work. Because then it's not as busy then either.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be in the traffic and everything else down there. You're just in and out.
Yeah.
That's it.
We've really provided you with a wealth of knowledge here today.
I hope you know anything about the expo. You know literally everything about it now. So
you want to come work? Come work. Also plug, I don't think it's too late to volunteer. So if you want to volunteer and if you want to cheer, it's also not too late to register. So come on out. We got race day registration is available from 7 to 9:30 at the Siegel Center. So if you're a real wild goose and you're like, I'm waiting till the last second, we got you. But 7 a.m. to 9:30. And then also you can always sign up at home. If you can't get to the expo, give that friend your QR code or your ID, like Megan mentioned. Yeah. All right. Thanks, Megan.
Thanks for having me, Liz.
Yeah, always.
Pleasure.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure we'll see you back here for something River Rock related. So everybody just wait a couple months. Not a couple months, only a couple weeks. Yeah. All right. Thanks. See y'all next week. Bye.